There are many misconceptions about building muscle after 40. Some so-called fitness experts will tell you that muscle growth will slow down dramatically and strength will only decrease with time. On the other hand, you have individuals who claim age is nothing but a number and that building muscle and strength as you age is as simple as eating big and training hard. The truth, however, lies somewhere in the middle. In this video, I'm going to share 5 things they never tell you about building muscle in your 40s so that you can continue building muscle optimally despite getting older. Number 1. Muscle growth does not slow down. Contrary to popular belief, getting old does not automatically result in slower muscle gains. This study compared college-aged men 18 to 22 years old and middle-aged men 35 to 50 undergoing an 8-week resistance training program. Not only did both groups experience similar results in strength, but the middle-aged group saw a 17% greater rate of muscle growth compared to their younger counterparts. Another study comparing young and older individuals found no significant difference in muscle growth after a 9-week training program. Additionally, a study from the Journal of Applied Physiology examining the muscle growth response in young versus older adults showed similar gains in muscle mass, myofiber size, and strength for both groups. These findings demonstrate that age does not limit the ability to build muscle through resistance training. Number 2, you will need more protein. Due to anabolic resistance, you may not experience the same level of positive muscle building effects as you did when you were younger. That said, this can be counteracted by simply consuming more protein per meal. This study measured muscle protein synthesis in healthy older and younger men after consuming varying amounts of high-quality protein. They found that the older men needed more protein per meal to achieve maximal rates of muscle protein synthesis. Another study done on older men compared the muscle protein synthetic response to 0, 10, 20, and 40 grams of protein post-exercise. They saw a 65% increase in muscle protein synthesis from 20 grams of protein and a 90% increase from 40 grams. And while consuming 20 grams of protein induces maximal post-exercise muscle protein synthesis rates in younger men, this study on older men found that consuming 30 and 45 grams of protein increases muscle protein synthesis in a stepwise manner. Thus, ideally, you should be consuming around 40 to 50 grams of protein per meal if you want to maximize the anabolic response. Number 3, you don't have to train less. There's a common misconception that as you age, you should train less to prevent injury, overtraining, or excessive fatigue. According to research, however, maintaining or even increasing your training volume as you age can actually be advantageous. For instance, this study looked at the effects of different training variables in young and older men. They found that older men who trained with twice the number of sets experienced higher rates of anabolic signaling, and this meta-analysis supports this notion by revealing a positive correlation between training volume and lean body mass among elderly trainees. Not only that, but according to this study, training at higher intensities yields greater effects than low or medium intensities. Therefore, if you want to keep packing on size well into your 40s and 50s, then don't be afraid to increase the amount of work you're doing in the gym. Number 4, nutrition will become more important. Other age-related physiological changes include testosterone decline, weakening of connective tissue, and chronic conditions like diabetes and heart disease. And poor nutrition exacerbates the effects and elevates the risk of encountering these challenges. So while you're still relatively young, it would be in your best interest to keep your nutrition in check. You already know the importance of protein for muscle building, carbs for optimal lifting performance, and fats for macronutrient absorption and hormone secretion, but often overlooked is micronutrient intake. These are the vitamins and minerals that optimize our health by making sure the proverbial engine is running smoothly. That's why I recommend consuming 1 serving of fruit and 1 serving of vegetables for every 1,000 calories you're consuming. For example, if you're consuming 2,000 calories daily, then aim for 2 servings of fruit and 2 servings of vegetables per day. It may also be a good idea to include a multivitamin into your nutrition regimen, as this will help make up for any deficiencies in your diet. And number 5, you will become more susceptible to injury. As you age, your susceptibility to injury increases, posing a significant threat to your plans of building a muscular physique. The research underscores this vulnerability, attributing it to various factors such as joint sensitivity and weakened connective tissues. Studies have shown that aging leads to changes in joint structure and function, including a decrease in synovial fluid, which lubricates and cushions the joints, and stiffening of connective tissue, making them more prone to wear and tear. Additionally, aging is accompanied by a decline in connective tissue strength and flexibility. Thus, injury prevention becomes increasingly critical as you get older. Although this is not as exciting as the earlier points we discussed, keep in mind that you won't be able to train if you're injured. More so, even seemingly harmless nagging injuries will compromise the quality and intensity of your workout sessions. Not only that, but they can even affect your overall quality of life and, worse, cause long-term mobility issues. So, while I do suggest that you train hard, you should also train smart. For example, training to failure does not mean pushing so far that you lose stability and sacrifice proper form. By focusing on precise execution and proper form, you can mitigate the potential for joint strain and overuse injuries, allowing for more sustainable progress over time. Thus, focus on controlling the weights instead of them controlling you, especially in the later part of the set. Not only will it help you avoid getting sidelined, but this will also help maintain muscle activation and produce better mechanical tension, resulting in more muscle growth. So, there you have it. 5 things they never tell you about building muscle after 40. While you can still build a significant amount of muscle as you age, it will require a few minor adjustments. By eating more protein, incorporating more fruits and vegetables into your diet, and training with proper form, you'll be able to train more, lift with more intensity, and grow like you did in your 20s. Did you find this video helpful? If so, click the like button below, as it'll truly help out the channel. Also, if you're an intermediate or advanced lifter whose muscle gains have stalled and are looking to jumpstart new muscle growth, grab a copy of Mass 5 Full Body. This is a high-frequency, full-body workout for intermediate and advanced lifters who are looking to take their physique to the next level. And right now, you can get an additional 25% off by using the coupon code MASS25. If you want to learn more, click the link in the description below. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe for more videos, and don't forget to turn on post notifications so you don't miss the next one. Peace.